Yeah, I initially thought she's gonna cut off a limb and then like toss the limb and like grab it or some shit. I don't know.
I thought she was gonna get the acid from the stomach and melt her chain.
You told me that's what you did.
No, the original Spiral theme song. We'll talk about it here in the full review. All right, everybody, welcome back to the finale of Sawctober, which means we're reviewing the newest film in the Saw franchise, Saw X. Saw X is directed by Kevin Greutert, written by Peter Goldfinger and Josh Stolberg, cinematography by Nick Matthews, edited by Kevin Greutert, music by Charlie Clouser. Production company is Twisted Pictures, distributed by Lionsgate, with a release date of September 29, 2023, and a budget of $13 million as of October 1st, 2023. It has made $29.3 million, so a box office hit. That's a straight hit.
Oh, okay.
It's made $5 million over both of them.
Oh, damn! And the
week one, bro. That's opening. It's almost. It ain't even.
The store.
This is why we don't let people talk when we're trying to open, because a motherfucker just go.
The scores are
Bro,
good too.
I know we're getting there. I'm about to literally say them out loud. You have made the last version of this podcast an absolute fucking shit show. Saw X is currently sitting at an 84% on the tomato meter with 94 reviews, certified fresh, with a 92% audience score with 250 plus verified ratings, and Metacritic has it sitting at a 60 with 21 critic reviews and a 7.7 with 44 user ratings. But
are those good?
I mean, the second one's green, bro. Stop. We're about to get into the part where everybody starts talking. You're killing me. I didn't see it in your thing. Say it. Well, I'll say it when we cut to you. We'll say it when we cut to you, Eric. Fuck, man. Y'all totally threw my fucking group all the way off. I'm fucking flustered. But the opinions are, the people whose opinions matter most are ours, and you're getting 5 minutes spoiler free starting now. What the fuck are those nerds on Reddit saying, Eric?
Real quick. On Reddit, it has 420 votes. Mm-hmm. A score of 7.92.
That's great. That's fantastic. I mean, I'll go out there and say it. This might be the best Saw movie of all time.
I mean,
really
you know how we've been
this one.
saying, in order to be a Saw movie, you need traps and a twist. Mm-hmm. This shit has it, dude.
This twist might be the weakest twist in the whole series, though.
Oh, what?
It is
twist,
for
because
sure.
you see this twist from 7 fucking years away.
It's too telegraphed.
Way too telegraphed.
You see this twist in the opening of the movie.
Wait, what?
Nothing. It was a joke.
I was like, oh my god, you did? Did you see it?
Did they?
I'm not that funny.
No, it was good. It was hilarious. It was hilarious.
This movie is a great like Jigsaw origin story, and it's like because outside of Saw 1, like I mean, you get the most like John Kramer like.
So that's why I was gonna say I love this movie, because John is finally the protagonist. Mm-hmm. John is our main character now, and he has never been the main character. He's always been the bad guy, or he's always been the ghost of the bad guy. And it's so fucking cool to get so much Tobin Bell, because he embodies this fucking role like crazy, bro. He is so Jigsaw, it's nuts, and
Probably
it's so
eats,
good.
breathes, and lives Jigsaw.
Dude, he be drawing up
goes
those
all the
traps.
time.
Cancer in real life, dude.
Does he? That'd be fucked. Don't say that. Don't put that evil on him, Ricky Bobby.
I'm sorry.
Dude, there's a baseball player that just died today of brain cancer, which was crazy because I was like, oh wow, and we're doing Saw X today, and
Dude, he should have gotten that cocktail, bro. That surgery cocktail mix.
Dude, every time they said this shit, it cracked me up.
Yeah. But yeah, it's crazy just thinking about how in this one movie we probably get quadruple of all the other movies put together of John.
yeah, for sure. I think this movie
I can see. Go ahead, James.
Oh, I just think this movie just looks good, and the way they introduce like music and sound and like instrumentals to like get you just in your emotions or whatever. It's like the best thing that like no Saw even comes close. Maybe Spiral because you'd be rocking out, but like outside of that, like none of them use like tug at your heartstrings in moments the way this one does.
For sure.
And I'll just say, I can see why I've been seeing articles that are like, the producers are like, hey man, we kind of fucked up in killing Jigsaw in the third movie, man. Not gonna lie.
They
But
should have hung on to him for a little bit longer.
I think it's kind of cool though. How many movie franchises kill off the bad guy like this, and the bad dude be coming back from the dead crazy in every other movie? Like what? Star Wars did it, and Star Wars fucking sucks.
I think it also helps for them that they have so many unanswered questions that they can bring him back and it makes sense.
Yeah.
Because then you get all this backstory and.
I think this is the last time frame though. Like with where do you? This might be the end of John Kramer, and I think it's a good resolution to his character.
Yeah, if they make another one with John, it's gonna be like, what the fuck are we even doing, guys? Like you're really beating this dead
artificial
horse.
intelligence, John.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be kind of rad though. Saw 3000 AD or some shit like that.
They downloaded all the traps and put it into ChatGPT.
Chat Saw PT.
And it made the ultimate Saw traps.
I'm kind of into that. I won't lie. That's kind of fire. But like, it's nice seeing a Saw movie getting like almost 90% on Rotten Tomatoes, because I feel very. I haven't seen these scores before today. I feel very, very verified. Like,
I mean, it's respected as a movie. Like you can tell. I'm not surprised.
Just a horror movie, like an actual movie.
Yeah.
The story's fantastic.
Yeah, I said it was a different type of Saw movie.
Which is an apt description, I think. This ain't your mama's Saw movie. Go ahead.
No, it's intriguing. It's also more. It's less just like, oh, weird, like, because they, after like 3, they kind of fall off a little bit and they start just doing too trappy or whatever. Like this one, like, said, hey, we're going to give you the first like 30 minutes of this movie be all story and all about a cancer survival story. Like, it's not just, hey, I'm Jigsaw, I'm going to fuck your world up.
And this is almost like, what the hell's that Liam Neeson movie? Taken? Is almost like Cancer Taken, and it's so good.
It's true.
John is such a badass, bro. And the way he could just call a motherfucker up and be like, hey, I need you to find out some shit about these people. Dude, I'm like, damn,
he got more resources than Batman, dude.
You ain't lying. Give John Kramer enough prep time. Ooh.
Yeah.
Those civil engineering dollars are going far, dude. Let me tell you.
So fucking far. All right. We just gave 5 minutes of spoiler-free discussion on Saw X, so on the count of 3, I'm going to need everybody to give a thumbs up or a thumbs down. The camera's literally right in front of you. 3, 2, 1. There's a strong thumbs up.
4 thumbs up.
What? Shut up.
Thumb cricket.
I don't know, man. You got the
He's
hitchhiker
just physically
thumb.
crooked.
Yeah. That means out of 4 possible thumbs up, Saw X gets 4 thumbs up. And what you should do is put that subscribe button in a fucking trap and say, you have 30 seconds to hit that notification bell or your computer explodes. And then you beat the game. You got it. You got that will to live, baby. Hit that subscribe button. And thanks for tuning in. And if you want to watch, actually, no, we're not going to do it. If you want to watch some spoiler full thoughts, stick around, because this is the only video, baby. All right. But if you don't stick around, we love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
See you.
Bye.
Well, because usually we cut them, but like the spoiler free gets less views, so there's really no fucking point in cutting it. Because if you're coming in for the spoiler free, you're gonna stick around for the spoilers. All right, I'm gonna get rid of this thing. I'm putting on the spoiler banner. This is a brand new movie, so get the fuck out of here if you do not want it spoiled.
Spoiler.
They went full Rambo and started killing Mexicans, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
It's true,
That's all I could think about the whole movie.
I know. I was like, damn, what is it about the 2020 or like the 2010s, 2020s and killing Mexicans? Like,
that's why I like the last Purge. The Mexicans do the killing.
We still haven't.
Oh, that's spoilers. I didn't know the Mexicans were doing the killings.
I know that.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, I'm in. You got me though.
The Rancho guys are like the main characters. Like when you, I don't know. Maybe you guys didn't see the trailer.
I didn't. I saw the trailer, but that was like what, 2 years ago now?
Yeah.
It's a minute, yeah.
Yeah. I'm in though. So wait, so you guys saw the trailers, right? The trailer?
I've seen it once, yes.
Right.
For Saw.
I closed my eyes.
Yeah,
I didn't see it.
I know you didn't see it. We've gone to the movies together every time, so I've seen all the trailers you've seen. Unless you're sneaking out in the middle of the night to go see a movie.
Well, you can just watch trailers on YouTube.
No, hell no. What are you, a fucking psychopath? You just watch the trailers?
Don't look at my search
20
section.
minutes trailers? Yeah.
20 minutes of trailers? I got an
When
hour.
you gotta do that.
She follows movie trailers at youtube.com.
No, it's a TikTok account.
Yeah. Oh man, that would be a fucking TikTok account though.
Yeah.
But
That
like,
would.
so it gave the whole movie away, yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
story-wise?
the issue with this is like already, you have a limited time frame of when this movie could even take place,
Right.
Because they did Jigsaw that took place prior to Saw 1, so like, and then he dies in Saw 4, right? 3.
3.
Yeah, and
Three, he
the
dies.
3.
So
Technically,
it's like,
yes to both though. But go ahead.
yes, correct. So it's like it had to take place between 1 and 2, or in between 2 and 3. But then people said like because you see Amanda in the trailer, it lets you know like her hair is shorter. It has to be prior to 3 because she has long hair.
Yeah, that's the thing that sucks that they showed Amanda.
They shouldn't have.
No.
So I didn't see the trailer, and when I saw this snippet of Amanda, I was like, "Oh, cool! It's like a little flashback or something." Like I didn't think she was gonna be a key player in the whole fucking film. But
Yeah.
like, I love Amanda. I think Amanda as a character is so good, and it's so cool seeing her descent into madness for this movie, because like her juxtaposition to 2 and 3 is kind of crazy. It's like, why the fuck is
Yeah.
she acting like this?
It's a good gap filler. And like it tells you like too like their relationship and her
Right.
still like uncertainty about certain things. But what happens is when you see in 2, like she does some kind of crazy stuff, but she's still kind of a good person. So it's like, because she's trying to save old boy still, you know.
Yeah.
But she just wants people to follow the rules. And in this one, you see, because you have a character that directly reminds her of herself, and you see where she battles with like her own self-doubt, but also too like, hey, she's just been in a bad position, like you don't understand this or whatever. And then John just like, hey, it worked for you, it'll work for her, like you gotta kind of let her play her game.
Everybody
really-
gets
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
I liked seeing her actually care for Gabriella.
Yeah, but like Gabriella didn't deserve any extra special treatment.
She's just a kid.
Nah,
What? She's like
not
23.
She's not lit off
That's a
those
kid.
perks, baby.
She's like
nah.
16, I think.
She's not
No.
16,
I'm
bro.
literally 29. That's a kid to me.
That
And I'ma
doesn't
let you
that doesn't
know-
mean that kid gets off just because they're high on perks. They still need
Yeah.
to go through their trap.
If you did what Gabriella did and they put you in a trap, I'd have been like, well,
She
Should've done
knew.
what he did.
She knew it was gonna happen.
yeah.
Shouldn't have caught this old man.
Man,
the thing is, like-
fuck Cecilia or whatever.
Yeah,
fuck her
Cecilia
name
is a straight bitch.
telling
She's
her to
terrible.
go for her.
Yeah, she kind of have a
foot
bad
first.
though.
I
No,
mean,
she's not. She's
I mean, there's no way she knew that thing was gonna move.
hold
though.
on. You could be a baddie and annoying.
Yeah,
She was a
hold on.
baddie though.
Oh, look at you. You a baddie and you fucking get on my goddamn nerves.
Dude, every woman in this is a baddie.
That was so hard to get
Mhm.
through. That's so hard.
Mhm.
Did you not put on the live version?
I did. He doesn't want to be in the chair.
So bring him into the movie review, whatever.
No, he's
I mean, do you want to just give your rating then, and then, or do you want to continue talking about it? What do you want to do?
I can give my rating.
I'm giving you the
All right,
option.
just
I know,
cut
I
it.
can
Let's
get
get a
my
clean.
rating.
Let's get a clean cut.
Yeah, I'll put it in at the end. Wait, I love that you put your headphones back on just to give a rating. You're
I
like,
want to
okay.
hear them.
Okay, I mean, sure, yeah.
Oh, do I have to like give a
Hit her with
special
Alex.
one?
What's your rating?
It's honestly, you might just be able to put him to sleep. He sounds tired,
He needs a bath.
bro. He was never getting a bath tonight, and you know
How
that.
do you know?
Just go put him down and come back.
All right.
We'll cut the whole parenting part out of the movie review. But like,
So-
go ahead.
So like, the thing too with like the interesting thing with like Amanda is you don't really understand their relationship, and then some people had like this weird like misinterpretation of her relationship
That
as
it was
like
sexual?
3 and 4. Correct. And this one you can tell more so it's like he is training her to like take over, which I always thought, and a lot of people always thought, but of course
Yeah,
the
I
internet's
always thought
weird.
that.
But like I think this one establishes like no, it is a paternal. She cares about him as a father
He has a
figure.
dad. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the thing too
She
is
says
like
as much though, like in the other movies.
Nah, but I could understand the way that she gets mad when he touches the doctor. Like, I could understand the sexual tension thing, but it's pretty obvious that it's more of like a paternal thing, and she's protecting her dad. But you know,
Yeah.
motherfuckers got that. They got that whole like I'm gonna fuck my
it's not
mom
like she
shit
said.
going on.
Yeah,
You know.
even if they think like it's the same thing, they still think they want to fuck. Like,
It's
you
like she
know?
was like, "Hey, daddy," you know.
Hey, papi, Jig papi soft.
I was wondering though, like when watching this, because like it's like, oh, it looks like two people or whatever. But I guess John still kind of had it together or whatever. But I thought it was I thought Hoffman was there the whole time at first when they started like kidnapping
I
people.
also thought too.
Oh really?
Yeah, because I
thought fucking John just had that dog in him for real though. I was like, he's got
He
to
looks
doing it.
he's crippled in the second one though.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
So this tumor gets him quick.
Oh yeah. I
And,
mean,
and let's see. 2, he can barely walk 1 foot without coughing, and in 3, he's literally on, and 4, he's on
in
a
a
table.
wheelchair. Yeah, he's
He's on
in
the
that bed
table.
the whole time.
And he had just gotten like drugged the night before, like, or
Yeah.
a couple of nights. I don't know how much has passed. And then they're giving him some like dog medicine, like.
That cocktail really fucking rejuvenated his ass.
I mean,
So-
yeah, he was building traps and shit. Like he had that dog in him now. Whatever caffeine they put in that bitch, he was out there.
I'm glad they did the end credit though, because like I was like, was the dad doctor legit? Like, and then I'm like, did the dad was her dad actually cure old boy? Like, and then I was like, what the heck? Like, where is he? And then because I was waiting for him to be in one of the traps the whole movie. I was like, where's old boy at? Because he's clearly a fucking liar.
Nah, bro, he was
He's back in America though.
Yeah, he had that America shield on, and John
It didn't
went,
matter.
"No, fuck that."
Hoffman was on the case, dude.
Dude, look, we talk a lot about how Amanda's the best disciple, and I think she still is. I mean, you know, Gordon's pretty good, and old fucking Logan or whatever is a good one too. But Amanda's a motherfucking ride or die. And you know what? In this one, Hoffman's kind of a fucking ride or die. He's out here pulling some strings. He's using some favors. He's abducting big black men out of the street and shit. Like,
That is buff.
he was a big man. And
Yeah, how'd they get him, dude?
Hoffman bodied his ass, bro. I can just see
he
it.
bodied Hoffman bodied old boy too, so I'm not surprised. The other cop.
Oh yeah, but Strom was kind of
Oh.
small though.
Yeah, he's kind of.
I mean, I feel like Hoffman bodied old Puerto Rican boy from the second one though. And if you could
He has
body,
to have, yeah.
if you could
Yeah.
body him, bro, like come on, nobody's a
But
match
some of
for
these
you.
people are like let's say 140 to like 240, and he's the only one lifting these people up.
Oh yeah,
Like,
I mean, yeah,
Hoffman's there. He got that dog. in
Amanda
him.
can't.
yeah. Nah,
Yeah.
like that's why
This is-
everybody was in one spot. Like they had to get a crane shipped in, right, to pick up the X-ray machine or whatever into the air.
Yeah. I mean, John knows his lever and pulleys though, so
That's
that's, a game
true.
changer.
That's true. He uses the power of a leverage, dude.
But this is what's crazy. Hoffman's in this in the end credit for like 20 seconds, and this is the best I've ever liked his character.
And honestly, though, I think he's only in it for a short amount of time because he looks the oldest.
Oh, he doesn't. Yeah, he.
Yeah.
Homie,
That's why they gave him
aged.
the big like trench coat and
Yeah.
like his face is fatter.
I mean,
Yeah.
I even thought Shawnee Smith looked a little too old.
So did she get work done, or did she just develop fat on her face and then it made her look like she got work done?
I don't know.
I,
mean-
think she just looks older. She's. I
Right.
mean, because she's what probably like what
gotta be late
40s,
40s.
early 50s,
Yeah.
and. But yeah,
I mean,
even
look, my wife Debree's not here. She kind of still a baddie. I'll
dude,
say it.
all the women still baddies.
54.
I don't care.
That's
She's
a
54?
bad 54, bro. That's a
Dude.
bad 54.
All I'm saying is, dude, she wore that top though.
She wore the fuck out of those pants,
Did
too,
she?
brother. Eric, we must not have watched the same movie. That's
Eric,
it.
I must have been sleeping.
I'm just gonna say it, dude. I'm just gonna say it. All right, her boobs are twice as big in this movie as they were in the first couple ones. I think
They had
that's
to get a
shows it.
fucking. They had to get something to flatten her down, dude.
I mean, the wig though, terrible.
No, you think it was a wig? I think it was a bad haircut.
Either way, I hated it.
Yeah, it was
I
terrible.
A
hated it.
little column A, little column B.
But
Like,
it was
it just-
super fucking exciting to see her, though.
Dude,
'Cause
she,
it
she
really-
looks good.
Cool.
I would say she's almost as synonymous with the series as Tobin Bell is. Like, if I
Yeah.
see her in a Saw movie, I'm like, shit's legit.
We need to go
She's
to like
legit.
one of those Saw horror cons because I've seen like a lot of people get pictures and stuff with her, and like she does a lot of this stuff. Because
There's
this is her
nothing-
biggest thing.
There's honestly nothing more than socking on than I would like to do, you know? I would love to do a
sure.
little sock on.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Eric.
Suck on this, suck on that, you know?
Sock on
Yeah,
this
you would
bad
love
haircut.
sock on.
Sock on this bad wig.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just, oh man, it's just so good. They're so good together too.
Their chemistry, right? I was just
It's
about to say that.
crazy.
Yeah.
Because it really does feel like he's her mentor and that she would die
Yeah.
for old boy. She would jump
What-
on a fucking grenade.
What also sucks too, like, and it's good. This movie's good, but like the fact that you see how well they are too, it's like, bro, y'all did jump the shark a little too soon.
They
Like,
could have gone the long
they
haul
could let his
with
cancer
them.
come back in movie 6 or 7. But also too, this movie does not happen if they didn't go that route.
Yeah, like the best. I'm gonna blow my load. The best Saw movie doesn't happen if they don't blow their load too early. You know, they had that post-nut clarity. It only took them 15 years after they blew their load, and now they're like, no, we know the story that we want to tell.
We're back.
So like I was like reading like stuff or whatever, and like I'm actually in like a Saw group on Facebook or whatever. I actually
the
really
fuck
like
outta here.
I really like the Saw movies. Like
I also
I
joined.
mean I suggested this whole concept.
I joined the Saw for or the r/Saw on Reddit. I'm in it too.
Yeah. And there's a lot of people that were like, not a lot of people, but obviously we're only seeing a small portion of people talking. But there's a few people saying like, oh, I thought it was boring. I thought it was too slow or whatever.
What?
And I was just like, and I'm like, so you like the movies where it was just nonstop traps, but
Yeah,
you
I
don't care
was
about
gonna
none
say
of the people?
yeah.
But
Bro,
I think they do.
All
play
I'm
for
saying,
those.
all I'm saying is Eric gave Saw 6 and 8. So like, some people do like those shitty movies.
Nah, dude, Saw. I also stand with Eric on Saw 6. Saw 6 is a banger.
5, 6, and 7 are all the same movie, but with a different
No,
fucking
don't
flavor.
put 7 in the
Bro,
conversation with any
dude.
other Saw movie.
Dude, 6, 7, and or no. 5, 6, and 7 are the difference between Diet Pepsi, Pepsi Zero, and Pepsi fucking no caffeine or whatever the fuck. Like it's the
Get
same
outta
level of
here,
shitty.
dude.
It's the same level of shitty.
Saw 7 is Diet Right, okay?
Saw
Like,
7's my
Saw
second
7
lowest
is Diet
one.
Right, so it's really
Yeah.
fucking bad, is what you're telling
Yeah,
me?
it's not even like a name brand Diet Coke, Coke Zero. It's an off-brand diet.
I agree,
from-
Saw 7 is terrible. But
Yeah.
but all the other ones are pretty bad too.
Dude, Saw 6 is significantly better.
No, it's not that
significantly-
good
Yes,
though.
it is, dude. Come
like a
on.
4-point
we use it as the intro for a reason.
No, just because it's got an iconic trap doesn't make it better. Just makes it a little cooler to look at. But like, come
Dude,
on.
oh boy turns to goo in the end of the movie, which is crazy.
I mean, he really do melt.
He turns to that sludge.
They really do. They said, "Oh no, we can't just cut somebody in half. We're gonna melt this motherfucker in half.
Yeah.
Fucking horizontally melt him."
They hit him with 32 acid syringes. Like, they didn't need to hit him with that. And
I think one
3
would have
would've
been
did the
good.
job.
Yeah.
No, we
Yeah.
saw the one. We saw the one on 2 different people. It kind of melted their faces a little. No,
Yeah.
this motherfucker deserved to get melted in half. All right.
Yeah.
Too bad
What
we
do you think
didn't
about
get
the twists?
the twist at the end of this movie. We talked about it. This twist is nowhere near
Yeah.
as good.
It's dumb.
I always thought old boy was
Let's-
in on it.
let's
I never
explicitly
thought
call
her
out the
dad
twist,
called.
though.
Oh, we're in full spoilers, bro. Like the
Yeah.
fact that the person who got the neck cancer worked on.
Thyroid.
No, was it? No,
Was
he
in
said he
on
had
it.
throat cancer. He had throat cancer.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was in on it. We knew he was in on it.
I never thought he wasn't in on it, even when they were playing along with it. It's like, okay, some little bit of doubt went in my head, but for the most part, I was like, this dude is in on it. Like, how else would he have found them? And
Right.
like, I knew that that's who called. Like,
Yeah, but like it's kind of wild that John was like, "No, we should leave the phone there because we know she's gonna call him." Like John always gets his fucking man, bro, and he says it as much in this movie too. The thing that I love is a confident fucking John, and John goes, "Hey, it didn't work out like how he thought, but it motherfucking worked out."
Do you think
But
the
that's
kid was
why-
in on it?
100%. He's like, "Hey, little bro, drink this
little
pig
kid?
blood. I'll give you a fuck ton of money."
He is
So-
probably like, it's not even pig blood. Just chill.
but they should have realized
Kool-Aid.
too, like, John was ahead of the people. I guess you're in the shit, so you don't know. But it's like, they literally knew they had another person part of the team, and he wasn't in on the trap. So I would assume John probably knows some more information. Like,
But-
I don't think, oh boy.
The only one who knows that John is the jigsaw killer is Cecilia.
Which also makes me think people in the Saw universe now have known about Jigsaw longer.
No,
Yeah,
around
I don't know
Saw
how
2.
she knows.
Around Saw 2 is when they know, man, because she's a fucking freak, bro. What do you mean? She be on those fucking dark
She's
webs,
on those
brother.
forums.
Yeah,
No, but,
hell yeah.
I mean, she is on the dark web. If anything, that is why she knows.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like it's until they get to Saw 5. I feel like it's still up in the air.
No,
but this movie kind of lets you know.
Saw 3, they start to know.
Yeah, it's,
I don't
'Cause
think
she
the
knows.
doctor. Then,
The doctor knows. She's like, I know who you are. You're fucking John
Yeah.
Kramer. You're the Jigsaw
She's
killer.
a weirdo, dude.
Yeah. Her boyfriend's probably a fucking sick Saw freak, bro. He fucking
Yeah.
goes to Pound Town and he goes, "Hey, babe, you want to look at my new Jigsaw fucking vision board I put together?"
Yeah.
But yeah,
I was gonna say,
go ahead.
I thought the twists were one that the whole procedure was fake. I think that's the first twist to me.
you see that
No,
coming.
the twist is in the trailer. No way, that's the twist. They
The
never.
trailer-
Oh, I didn't see I didn't see that part of the trailer.
The trailer says a line that's not in the movie. It says like he's going through an X-ray, and it says, "Oh, the tumor was never removed."
Yeah, yeah. Like it gives it away that this is fake. Cause Vinny, I talked to Vinny
okay.
about it, and he was like, "Yeah, you know, I kind of get why they're all there because they faked his procedure." And I was like, "How the fuck do you know that?" And he goes, "It was in the trailer." Okay.
Yeah, the
Oh,
trailer.
that's dumb.
The trailer
I didn't know
literally
that.
says like it. So the trailer happens and is like shows the procedure or whatever, and then he shows him doing his X-ray. But that X-ray is like put in a later in the trailer, even though it's in the beginning of the movie. But then there's a voiceover that some doctor's telling him, "Oh, the surgery, like the tumor was never there." Even though I don't know if that's talking about another movie, but regardless, it makes you think like, "Oh, he's having a fake surgery." Regardless,
Oh, that's dumb.
yeah. So like you know he's gonna fuck these people world up because they faked the surgery. How they did it, I don't know how
That's
they
so
did it.
stupid.
But
how
you
they
know he's
got
gonna
that in the trailer.
Yeah.
Trailers are always stupid. That's why you don't watch them. That's why you skip them bitches.
Still. To me, that's my first twist. I was like,
Okay.
holy shit. It was fake all along, dude.
No,
I was
I
like,
saw it coming from a mile away.
She
oh,
did.
I'm
She
too
did.
smooth brain, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
I think
He's
it's
got
cooler
dementia.
if you don't see it coming though, for sure.
I mean, yeah.
It was way cooler. Because I was giving everybody benefit of the doubt. I thought something else was going to
Yeah.
happen.
I
Because
was like, holy
like,
shit.
I was like, James said it was a group game. When does it turn into a? Oh, they faked this shit. All right, now I got it, baby. I'm in here too. I caught up, everybody.
yeah, all at once.
And then the second twist is, to me, is when they're in the last room. And the last room is the trap.
Oh, you're considering that the twist? Okay. I mean, yeah, that
Yeah.
is kind of because that's when they play the twist music.
yeah.
Correct.
But, like,
yeah,
That
it
was
is a
even.
twist.
All of the twists are really easy to get though.
But
Which is my
once you
problem.
know, once you know he knows about them, you know he's gonna fuck their world up because there's Saw 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Well, yeah, he was never gonna die.
So
I didn't see them being together though. Like I thought he was legitimately
me.
mad.
No, what? But he was in on it.
Yeah, I didn't know until he.
Damn, so you saw them faking the surgery from a mile away, but missed the dude who faked the surgery with them?
Yeah.
I mean, hey, that part probably blew your fucking
Still,
mind,
yeah.
man.
That's
And
what I'm
then
saying.
the whole
A
time-
twist to me.
I'm like,
Yeah,
what
yeah.
about Henry? Oh no, his cancer's gonna be back and he's gonna die.
Oh, you didn't think Henry fucking pulled one over on him?
yeah, I
you
thought-
also
wild.
knew Henry was in on it from knowing that they're in on it's a fake
Yeah.
surgery.
Yeah.
Like
But
instantly I
also,
knew Henry was
she
in on it.
didn't. So we walked out before the end credits played, and I heard
Yeah.
it, and I was like, "Oh, that's John's voice!" And I ran back in, and she was taking forever, so I recorded the screen because I was like, "She has to see it if she doesn't make it." But
Yeah.
oh man, when his ass being strung up like that looks so good. I was like,
In
"Yeah,
the OG room.
cut his." Oh yeah, that was the one thing that I was like, "Oh no, we're not gonna get it." And then that end credit scene shows up in the OG room, and I'm like, "Oh baby, we're
They
fucking
had to
back."
rebuild
Well,
it again.
I didn't know that they didn't actually like cut into them. So I'm like, that could have been like a real scar that they were like, look,
Yeah.
we did it.
Yeah,
They
that's what I
could've-
assumed too.
They could have been bold and actually cut into these people.
That's what I would have done. What? Just peel his fucking head up a little bit. It'll be all right.
I think you can find a crooked enough doctor to like work with you.
You gotta, like,
Yeah, well,
actually cut
incision.
someone
Get a
open.
vet. Like old boy works at a
Get a
vet.
vet. Yeah.
Like,
How do we feel about the first trap of the movie showing up 30 minutes in and also being a fake trap?
I thought it was
Dog shit.
cool
Dog
because
shit.
it shows you like his thought process.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's like when he evaluates people, he thinks of what they're doing and how I can test them based on the things that they are doing that is wrong.
But it's kind of shitty that it wasn't a real trap, right?
Yeah, they cucked us.
Yeah.
Big blue
But also
ball.
too, it just shows you how John isn't just going to like fuck people's world up just because he can. Like that dude made the right decision and he let him go because it shows you that he still has some humanity to him.
Even then, dude, he was already 90% there.
I would have been okay though with the first 45 minutes of this hour and 50-minute movie though not having a trap. I kind of loved it. I kind of liked how it just felt a little different. And then because when that first trap shows up and he strapped fucking pipe bombs to a boy's forearms, I was like, this is some soft
That shit was metal.
Yeah.
This
eye
trap
trap
was
was-
gruesome though.
The eyeball trap?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Your
cool
eyes.
too because there was a lot of theories on what it was gonna be even beforehand. Right
Is
now,
it
I
a
expect it to be
poster?
like to suck out his eyeballs. That was kind of crazy. Also, I would just turn that bitch all the way to 5 and called it a day. I wouldn't have.
I literally said it out loud and she had to shush me because I was in the shits and I was like, just turn it to 5. And she was like, shut up. And I was like, well, fuck. I'm sorry. I'm just so into it. It's the
becoming that
first
guy.
dude. It's the first trap in the movie, bro.
What
I'm
you
in.
actually said was, I would just send it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, shh.
Yeah,
like,
though,
it's
like
fine,
for
though,
real.
Bro, I would just send that bitch. Just break them all at once. That might be the easiest trap in all of Saw. I'll say it.
Nah, dude, Amanda
Easiest
still
fake
the
trap.
easiest, dude. Just slicing, boy.
Bro, no fucking way, because that one is timed and like Amanda's
And
you
you
still
still
gotta
fumble
go.
the bag.
Yeah, you like what happens if you drop the key? You're fucked. How you gonna drop this? You send that bitch to 5 and you go
You
fucking
just do this.
The way these traps are going in this movie, as far as we know, he would snap his fingers. They said, "Oh, it has to dissolve your bones before we can let you out of
Yeah.
the trap." Like
Nah.
these traps are on some bullshit. All
No,
right,
but
I don't
this-
care.
No, here's the difference though. This guy didn't hurt John directly. So John would have been a bit more lenient. These other people hurt
Yeah.
John directly, so he cracked his little frail fucking knuckles and was like, I'm going in.
Yeah.
So I think John reacts and makes these tests so hard for these people because they are like taking away people's last moments and
Right.
wasting their damn time.
Yeah, he's doing
Like-
it in retribution for everyone else and himself. Yeah.
Because normally, if you cut your leg off, you're golden.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you
You don't
don't need
also have to
to-
suck the bone marrow out of it.
Yeah, and if you
Metal.
cut your brain, cut your skull, rip a piece out of your brain, you're good. You're golden.
Yeah.
You gotta wait to like the shit
Yeah,
that
these
is
are
off.
some two-factor authentication traps. Too. Like,
It was a three-step process.
But I mean, we saw how many people were on that fucking board though, and it looked like John's was the cheapest one. The
They
least
took whatever
you-
money they can get.
Yeah, the least you had to spend was $250,000. The guy right next to him was $510,000. They were taking
And they
half
put
a
half
million
up
dollars.
front.
Yeah, that's
Damn.
crazy. No way, dude.
I
But
do like how he gave it to the little boy.
I mean, he probably needed that. Imagine how much better the traps would have been in 2, 3, 4, 5 had he kept
I was
some
like,
of that
oh,
money.
this is how they got their money for
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
And then
yeah.
he hands over the bag, and you're like, oh, okay.
Oh, he's gonna make a little Mexican Saw boy.
Yeah.
But also too, I
It's
knew
gonna be
it
a
was gonna
franchise
lead.
in Mexico now.
I knew it was gonna lead to them getting got because when he tells the boy, "Don't pull," it's like, okay, clearly there's like I was like, this is gonna be like the glass
They're
trap or
setting
some
something
shit.
up, yeah.
Like where it's like, oh, actually, we're not in danger. You're in danger.
Even then, I thought that was like, why are they teaching this? Why is he learning how to say "pull" in Spanish? Like, what's going on here?
Dude, he knew. See, he fucking, which is rad that he knew. He's like, I need to learn El Pulo.
And
Teach me
also,
El Pulo.
fucking John, based off the fucking topography of the world and how
Dude,
far away he is.
Didn't that get you rock hard though? Because
Bro, I was like, he's not a civil engineer. He's a mechanical engineer.
that's the one thing that, dude, when he said civil engineer in this movie, I was like, you're not a fucking civil engineer because this
The
is
whole
not your
point
skill
of,
set. It's not your
Yeah,
skill
the whole
set.
point of civil engineers is to have shit not move.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to have move.
Yeah.
What about like architecture stuff? Because he says he's civil and architecture.
That wouldn't have helped you here.
That's all art.
Yeah, architecture
see, I
is the
don't-
art version, and civil engineering is the math side of it, right? You need to marry
Yeah.
the two to make a pretty building where you can also set them up. But like, you
He's a
know,
mechanical engineer.
yeah, the mechanical engineer would be able to set up a giant fucking seesaw where you waterboard someone with pig's blood.
Yeah,
That's
they
mechanical.
actually learn about gears and shit and
Right.
like all because their shit actually moves. So So that's the only thing that bothers me about the whole Saw.
Dude probably has a
franchise lore.
doctorate or some shit though. He's actually multiple levels and just.
I don't know if you can get a doctorate within civil engineering about stuff moving, because like I said, shit's not supposed to move.
Yeah, that's like your job depends on that bridge not fucking
if
moving.
it moves, you're fucked.
But yeah, and it would have been an easy retcon, right? It would have been an easy retcon to just be like, oh, did we say civil? He actually dual majored in civil and mechanical,
Right.
and then be done with it.
I mean, instead of even saying, he didn't have to say he
was.
was in architecture. He could have been like, oh, I do civil and mechanical engineering.
Yeah, like they doubled down on the architecture.
Yeah.
Why? Because you want him to draw pretty? Bitch, he doesn't have to draw it pretty. He has to make that shit work. Yeah, it's
Hey,
just
he
a
just
weird-
honestly just draw nice.
Yeah,
He did pick up his
Yeah.
notebook at the end, though. He's like, "Nah, I'm taking that."
Oh, dude, isn't it? This is the most direct we've ever seen him drawing a fucking trap, and it's so cool. It throws it away.
So we didn't talk about it in the spiral thing, but real quick, it's like they show like Opie on like the board or whatever.
Yeah.
And like they wanted that guy to have so much more impact in the Saw universe and feel so bad they killed him off in 2.
Yeah.
Like,
He's the best character in 2, hands down.
yeah, he is.
Was he?
Never forget, dude.
Hands down, I will never forget Obi. That's
They
why
won't let you either.
Bro, that's why they brought him back in the dream sequence for 3, bro. He's the most important character that died early. Sans Jigsaw. You know,
Yeah,
it's
okay.
Jigsaw Obi. Bro, tell me I'm
Saw
wrong.
9, he's on the board.
But yeah. Why else do you put Obi
Saw
on the board?
11.
No,
It's gonna be an Opie story.
yeah, it's gonna be Obi's story between Saw 1 and 3 when he's dead.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
How he got there.
You're welcome, Landscape.
Yeah, you better put me as a fucking writing credit. So I loved in this movie that we only saw one super horrific death.
Which one?
I think the wire saw trap is fucking
Oh.
horrific.
Yeah.
Well, girl gets torn up in like 3
Yeah,
pieces, and
there
then they
was,
take
like-
her insides.
Yeah. They
People
like
in my theater were visibly like, whoa.
I mean, when she stuck that sucker into her fucking thigh and sucked up the bone marrow, dude, I about vomited. I was like, this is fucked up.
It was that first little swoosh, and it was like uneven, and the leg was not off. I was like, "Oh no!"
Or, bro, when it got to the top and you could see she still had to rip through the skin.
yeah. And then
Yeah,
I
it was
forgot
wild.
about the whole bone marrow thing, and I was like, "Oh, dude, she got it." And then she has to stick it in her leg. I was like, "Oh, she's done."
Yeah.
Bro, and there's no way she
can't
got.
just-
She didn't have that fucking tourniquet tight enough, bro. No fucking way.
No.
No way.
Dude, they gave her.
Too bad she
They
couldn't
gave
just
them
throw
no
the-
time.
None. 3 minutes, bro. Not enough time to cut my whole fucking leg off.
To do all those actions? No.
Yeah. I'm surprised he didn't make him do a fucking calculus equation in this bitch. You gotta solve for X. And it's a
I'm
fucking
surprised her thing
sine
didn't
wave.
open up. She got to stand up, hop over there, and dissolve it herself.
You have
like
to-
mixing chemicals.
I brought in these 2 Chilean children and you have to double dutch with one leg.
No.
It's like, what the fuck?
One beaker is just saline water. The other one is the dissolving mechanism.
Yeah.
Right, and you put in the wrong
shit.
one. And you
Yeah.
fuck.
I mean, these people did fuck my boy. They kind of
Yeah.
deserved it.
So was
go ahead.
those radiation on a girl?
Yeah, it was
or is it
X-ray.
just fire?
It was,
Okay.
No,
it
it
was
was
X-ray
radi-
radiation, right?
Yeah.
Okay, did we go over all the traps?
No, so the traps in order are the eye vacuum trap, which we of course know was fake, the pipe bomb trap, the wire saw trap, the brain surgery trap, the radiation trap, the blood boarding trap, the gas chamber trap, and the disbowelment trap. I think
I
the
think-
brain surgery trap is one of the best traps in all of the Saw movies.
Yeah.
And
It's the most Saw-y, like.
but it's also rad that it closes and we don't see anything else that happens to him.
Yeah.
Like it's gruesome only because you can hear his skin searing, but you don't see it. Oh,
I mean,
So
it's gruesome
good.
from the get-go. You literally have to tear out your brain.
yeah, but
Dude,
you don't
that shit's
feel it.
impossible, right?
There's no nerve endings on your brain. You don't feel it. You could go in there and rip that bitch
Boy, how
out.
do you not feel it?
There's no nerve endings, bro. How many times I gotta tell you that?
Dude, there's no way I'm sawing my head open, first of all, to even get to the brain.
You know what? He said it rewires yourself and you're good. I'm taking that bitch out. And bro, that's
The
all I
whole
need.
brain?
Yeah, I might just take a whole half out that bitch. I don't need to know how to do
I mean,
math.
they say that people can live without half.
I mean,
their
people
brain,
move
but-
whole, like, hemispheres when you have,
That's
like,
what he was
seizures and
saying.
stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then when you have strokes, your brain rewires to go like around because of parts damaged.
Bro, I'll get
You're
some
right,
chopsticks
dude.
in that bitch
Yeah,
and
get
fucking
like
swirl it up
yeah.
and yoink. It'll be all right. We be good, baby.
My thing is, why was he giving him shit that didn't dissolve fast enough? Like, that wasn't fair.
Yeah, that was my issue. I was like, bro, you did all that, and then just because you really didn't have 3 minutes.
No.
You had 2 minutes and
2.
30 seconds. Because it took at least 10, 15 seconds to dissolve those body parts. But I think the mask
he
trap
couldn't-
is.
I was say he couldn't get the good shit, man. What can you do? He's in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
But I think the mask trap's cool though, because like Saw's like most iconic traps are usually like the face ones. So like the fact that it's like another face one, because you got like the Venus flytrap, you have the the reverse bear trap,
I like how
and now
this one...
the Mayan thing or Aztec thing.
Fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, when that shit closed, I was like,
Isn't
Or
it
away.
supposed to mimic that statue that he was shown in the beginning?
Which is kind of weird though, because the guy who showed him the statue was the one who got the forearm bombs.
Yeah.
And so it's like a little weird, because it's like you're not even really putting the right one on the right guy, but I guess they all look the same.
How do you know
John.
that he was the one that was going to have the most information though? Like versus kidnapping any of
he's
the
a
other
taxi driver?
four.
Yeah, because he's a driver. Taxi drivers have to know everything and everywhere, It makes sense.
and
I
they're all
would've-
shit-chatting up their customers.
And I guess he did have two parts. He did 2 parts of the plan, so I guess he probably would know more because he was the driver and the fake doctor.
Yeah.
Sure. But I when it's like, oh, we find out that that's where he got the information from. I wasn't like, it's like, okay.
But also,
like,
yeah, I didn't need to know
But
that.
he survived,
I didn't
right?
need to know that.
Yeah,
Like, he
Diego
let him
survived.
live. Okay.
Yeah.
that's how he gets the information because when he's stitching his arms up, he tells him.
Oh,
Shit, I would have told that motherfucker everything. I'd have been like, you
I
find these
would've
people here, my social
sang
security
like a
number is here.
canary.
Hell yeah. My mother's maiden name is this.
right.
Come
He's
on.
reformed.
She lives
Like,
here. She
Hey,
goes here.
You need me to do
My
this shit
routing
down
number
here,
is
bro?
this.
Yeah.
He had the easiest trap, right?
No way, dude. No.
He literally had mittens.
Yeah.
He had glove or tape mittens.
I would argue Gabriella's was the easiest.
Yeah.
You break
Fair.
you break your hand,
Yeah.
you fall to the ground, you break your foot, and then you fucking do a little tap dance because you fucking beat that shit. Like, if she wasn't freaking out and if she wasn't listening to old doctor bitch, she would have been fine. You
Because if
break
you
your
fall
shit
to
and
the
you get
ground,
up.
you could probably get out of the way to give yourself more time.
Yeah.
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 You just break your foot real fast. Who knows?
You might have
If-
broke it on the way down.
Yeah,
I
if
just
you
went
fall-
foot straight to the ground.
If you fall the right way, you snap your shit, that's donezo, baby. You're out of here.
Yeah. The only thing that sucked about that one is because it's kind of been done already. Like in Matthew does it himself to break out like of the chain, so it's like it
Yeah.
wasn't like that unique.
Yeah, but
I mean,
you know,
that radiation.
that's a nice little twist for sure. That's
Yeah.
real
Dude,
nice on it.
The fact that it moved was so funny. To
Yeah,
me. I was
like,
like, oh,
everyone in the theater was like, "Oh, she's free."
Joey
Yeah.
like laughed out loud.
Yeah, because it's funny. This shit right
Yeah.
here is what I'm talking about. This is the kind of humor I want in a Saw movie. I don't need Chris Tucker being like, and then it moved on his ass. No, I want to fucking just see something move and I'll giggle because it's like, my boy John fucking knows. He knew she was gonna do
thought
the
of
leg
everything.
first. It's just
yeah,
so
because
good.
you don't want to fall from the sky, so
No.
you're going to do the other one first for sure.
Which is dumb though. You want to fall
But
on two
Because
good
Either way,
feet.
she's gonna fall.
Right. And if you do it the right way, you're falling to 2 good feet. The other way, you're falling to a fucking broken ass foot. That foot is dust.
And I'm not listening to old doctor after the other 2 people listened to her and already got. Like
And
they're
died.
already 2 dead people.
Yeah, don't hype
Her
me up,
power
Cecilia.
dynamic. She wanted to be the one in the room to just say everything.
Yeah.
I mean,
She's
nobody
trying
else
to
was.
command like crazy.
I mean, she was trying to hype them up though. Because
I mean, she was pushing them through it. They almost got that shit done.
I think her thought process was, if they survive, I have a better chance of getting out of here fine. Which is smart, you know?
Yes.
Real quick, did they think that if someone survives the trap, like they're all good?
I think that's what Cecilia thought, yes.
Okay.
None of the other ones thought that. I don't think.
Because my thing is like, what do you care if they finish or not? Like, you gotta do your own game.
Right. I don't
But
know.
it seemed like she thought of, hey, if one of us wins it, we're Gucci.
I think maybe the thought process was, well, if you win, you beat the shit out of old man and then you unlock me? Maybe.
Or you call the cops and I can survive long enough.
Right. But
to,
like, old girl cut her whole fucking leg off. She ain't doing nothing but bleeding out.
Yeah. And I mean, she didn't have to snap a girl's neck like that, but that was a power play.
Dude, with your heel, bro, that's some boss bitch shit.
I mean, she's 6 foot though. She a whole lot of woman.
You think you could crush somebody's neck with a heel? What if it's like kind of brittle from the radiation? You don't think you could do that?
Dude, she steps on balls for a living, dude. Well,
Yeah,
not
that
Alex,
lady-
unless she does, I don't know.
Not these balls. I ain't paying her for that. You've got me fucked up. But I think you could do it. You're a strong woman. I think.
I mean,
Yeah, I
I
think you
think
do
I
too,
could
Alex.
physically like do it.
Well, yeah, I'm not talking about mental. Okay, if you're in a
Yeah.
position where you got your boot on the back of somebody's neck, that mental barrier has been fucking broken. Okay.
Yeah.
We're talking physically.
No, yeah. I mean, physically, yeah. I could, like,
All right. Hey, that's all I was asking.
Damn, keep yourself in line, Joey. Shit.
Bro, I watch my neck. It's like a fucking tornado drill in this bitch. I always got my science book on my shit.
but what I like is how so I wonder if they had those little pins like on all the traps to like just snap it off.
They knew, yeah.
Yeah.
They knew on all the traps how to get them out.
Well, I'm talking about like other movies too.
yeah, I would say so. Probably right.
Damn, that sucks.
Well, no. I think any of the ones where they thought they would be in the traps, they got a way to get out, right? But like, let's say the shackle ones, like the one from the first movie, John didn't design an easy way to get out of that because he never once thought he would be in that trap. But I think you can like surmise from all the other movies, like, no, like he thinks he could potentially be put in this trap. He would have an easy way to get out of it. Like Hoffman definitely thought that way, and I think Amanda would have also thought that way. Just from what we've seen, right?
Yeah.
I mean, shit, Hoffman knew he was getting out in that glass box. He threw the deuces up and was like, see ya, homie. And
Well, he
fucking-
also knew he was getting out of the chair and the little electric thing.
Right, yeah,
Like,
he built those like snaps in, right? So yeah, I think he taught all of his disciples like, hey, bro, build the trap like if you're going to be in it. So you
I
can
mean,
always
there's
get
probably
out.
fail safes on everything.
Just the
But
other
also,
people are
too-
too panicked to like actually
Right.
look for it.
Yeah.
Well, now I know.
And the thing too is where they're like dumped when they realize like it was one person left and then there's 2 people on this trap or whatever. But she got so power hungry, she was like, I got this, and it's just like, who else was gonna like?
You know,
And
she
that's
spilled
another.
the beans. She was like, I know who you are. Blah, blah, blah. She was really feeling herself, man.
He was. It was cool though. I like that she was just like rubbing it in their faces though. I knew she was gonna get her comeuppance, but like in the moment, I was like, yeah, you tell them though. You're
'em.
winning this. Yeah, you got
I
'em.
hated how her boyfriend was like, shut the fuck up, Amanda. Bro, why are you using her fucking first name, you fucking freak, you weirdo?
You don't even know her like that.
You don't know her like that.
Also, he's also kind of a freak for instantly just loving, like kissing her all crazy.
Dude, he's
after
kind of
seeing some death.
he's kind of a freak bitch though, because you know she still had blood on her hands.
yeah.
Yeah.
She still got entrails on the shit, and he's like, "Oh, baby, you know I'd fucking die for you. Give me some of that bloody lip kiss."
So cheesy,
I mean,
dude.
ripping out the intestines was smart though.
She a bad
So
bitch.
what'd you-
She
What
a
do you guys think
baddie.
she was doing though when that was happening? What was your thought process?
I
Like,
knew
what
she was
gonna do?
gonna. I knew she was gonna rip them out. To
Yeah, to
rope
use
it.
the entrails like a rope. Yeah.
Yeah, I initially thought she's gonna cut off a limb and then like toss the limb and like grab it or some shit. I don't know.
I thought she was gonna get the acid from the stomach and melt her chains.
Oh my god, that would have been
That would
wild.
have been
like-
smart.
It would have been smart. Or just
I was
dip
like
the
that.
chains in it. You don't even got to take the acid out. You just got to put the chains in. You're like, yeah, it'll break this sooner or
Yeah.
later.
Yeah, just gotta sit here for a minute.
So
They were having a heart to heart upstairs. They had a little more time.
They
Yeah.
did. Understanding your time, it's already 7:00, so you got to get going.
Mhm.
So what I need from you, the big questions that I need from you are: what is your favorite trap?
The brain surgery trap.
Brain surgery trap. And then what do you give this movie?
Oh shit. I give it a 9.5.
Wow,
out
this is
of
one of
10.
Alex's favorite movies of all time. That's what
Damn.
you're telling
All
me.
time.
I like this movie.
This movie was pretty fire. I'm gonna just let you guys know though, she was a little lukewarm coming out of the movie, so I think talking about it probably helped the way you thought about it. Yeah, because she was like, I don't know how I feel about it. So to
Give it
hear her
9.5
say,
Yeah.
tequila bottles out of 10.
that's good luck, I think.
That's
That is
good.
good luck. I mean, but after watching all those movies and you see this one and it being good, it's like it makes you
And
even
you're
feel
like,
even
oh.
better because like there's
Yeah.
a great payoff.
Right. Okay.
That's
Mother of Horror. Thank you for being on Sawctober. I told her that after Sawctober is over, we're gonna throw her back in her casket, lock that bitch shut tight, and then next Sawctober we're gonna crack
Next
it
Halloween.
open. She's gonna be like,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna feed her a
Yeah.
little bit of blood, and then that's it.
So we really
Damn.
gotta build a coffin for next
Sawctober.
year and then
Oh,
film
yeah.
the whole thing.
Oh my god, I'll have that coffin right up against that wall, and I'll crack it open. Some dust will come out. It'd be fire.
It fits with the wood.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be like that was there the whole time.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Alright.
Bye bye.
Yeah,
Bye.
see you later. Have a good
Bye.
one. Bye.
No, that she's
Have a
gone.
beautiful life.
All right.
Right. Let's talk about these baddies in this movie.
I mean, I don't. We've been at this for 15 minutes. I'm not putting a time limit on us though. It's still early technically for us.
I still think the most fucked up trap is her having a saw off her leg, man.
I just,
Like
it
I
just
could
sucks.
not do that. I couldn't like.
Me either. I'm dead.
No matter how good the wire is and like
Yeah.
it gets a nice clean cut, I don't give a fuck, dude.
I just don't like how they mutilated themselves and they still had to do something else. That's my biggest pet peeve. Like, because
Because in all other Saw movies, it's just once, right?
the
Yeah,
only one I
or-
can think of is when a girl chops her arm off and a boy's chopping off his fat and you got to put it in the thing. But then it's like,
That's not
You
cutting
know-
off another piece
yeah,
or like doing
it's not
something
like
painful.
It's not like a secondary like task though. Because it's not like they tell you like, oh, because it was, if it was like cut off your arm and then it has to dissolve, I would have been like, that's terrible. But like it was like just way more than the person you're going against, because like she's going against herself, and they always are going against time, right? But
Yeah.
it's like she already completed a horrific task that proves she's willing to survive.
Yeah, like the bone marrow one would have been a completely different game. Like for a totally different person who would have already had their leg cut off or some shit like that.
Or if it was a way for them to be like, oh, you got to shove this in your leg, which wouldn't be enough. Like then it'd been something though. But it's like it's not that hard to just shove that thing in your body.
Yeah.
But like, and then oh boy, like to drill literally, like we seen how long it took in later on in the franchise. Well, it's weird the timeline.
In the timeline.
But when a girl like cuts his head open, how long it takes, and he's like, all right, yeah, do it in 3 minutes.
Yeah, do it like a trained brain surgeon, but in 3 fucking minutes.
Yeah.
I don't think that's
And
gonna
he
happen,
literally
John.
said, I don't know how to do it. I don't know what this stuff is. It's not like he.
yeah,
and
he
I
had to get
understand-
walked through it.
And it's like and that's the issue where if they would have swapped the characters, the other guy should have been that role. That's what's weird about it. Because the taxi driver showed them the mask, and the taxi driver was doing the fake brain surgery, so he should have been the one that had to do a brain surgery, which
Yeah.
I don't understand why that's
I
like
mean, I
that.
don't think John had the time to set it up. Like he had to like get into action pretty quick, because these guys could have been outside the country already. I mean, he saw the lab was already fucking disassembled. Like he needed
Yeah.
to get to the taxi driver and then do a quick trap and then
Yeah.
interrogate.
Yeah, I guess that's a really good point. I didn't really think about it until just now that like, yeah, you're right, Eric. He had to hurry up. He needed to find out all this information right now. He couldn't be too fucking thematic. That
Well, he was
early,
also
you know?
he was the only one he could catch, like
right,
too. Like,
reliably.
he couldn't have
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't know the other people were gonna be on the streets and have regular jobs or whatever either. But he knew old boy was gonna be driving that taxi because he told him he takes people to that place. So he was easier to catch.
The dude's kind of a fucking dumbass.
And
giving out that much info.
thematically for the movie and visually for the movie, it makes sense because it's like, oh, okay, this is the thing from the statue, and they fake the surgery, so that's why you have the trap in there. It just seems like he has the wrong person in the trap. Like if the doctor was in that trap, I would have been like, oh yeah, it makes sense. Like the actual female doctor. Well, I don't even know if she's a doctor, honestly.
But
She
I
could be
think
lying.
I think she's lying.
I think the
Was that
overall
her
theme
dad?
of his
I don't know.
I
Amanda
don't
believed
think
it,
so.
but I was like, why the fuck you believe in her for shit? I ain't believing nobody
Yeah.
for nothing.
I think the overall theme of his John's traps this time around was Mexico. You know, you got bombs, dismemberment,
Right? I mean, America's got bombs. Arguably more bombs.
Beheading, yeah, you're right.
beheadings. There's some real cartel shit here.
Dude, he should have had somebody rip their own heart out.
Waterboarding.
That'd have been rad.
Dude,
Yeah.
that thing should have just like shot like their heart out when you felled it or whatever.
And then would have still been beating or whatever. That'd have
Yeah.
been fucking rad. Oh, man. Yeah, we'd be better Jigsaw killers for sure.
Yeah, they fucked up
100%.
killing them early.
Dude.
But they didn't, I guess, because this couldn't
I mean,
happen.
They
or-
got hundreds of millions of dollars, and now they got their like most like critically acclaimed, fan praised like movie, and they're gonna probably get like 3 more sequels because this one is good.
no
like,
way, dude.
No, dude, I'm telling you, dude. There's no way they don't.
They'll do at least-
I want it to ending.
Dude, Lionsgate won't let John Wick end. They don't let Hunger Games end. They don't let shit
you're
end.
right.
Well,
You're
hold on, buddy. Hold on. We don't know if they're gonna make another John Wick post John dying. Okay, the Continental that's okay. That's okay to do something a little bit way before where John's like probably a little baby, and the Hunger Games sucks anyways. So fucking make as many of those as you
agree.
want because they're dog shit.
I don't know, dude. Whatchamacallit just said not too long ago. He said like, oh my god, I can't think of. I'm forgetting his name.
You're so bad you can't even think of them.
So Keanu Reeves
No,
was
he's
like
talking
saying
about
like,
John
oh,
Wick,
let's leave it like ended or whatever. They're like, oh, we gotta leave at least some little bit of ambiguity, and then because he wants to be no at all, and they said, well, hold on, let's see. So it's like they're gonna keep going. It just makes too much money.
Yeah, but is it gonna without him attached?
No, they're gonna have him in the next movie.
I don't
If
think
they
he'll do it.
it'll be dog shit.
If he does it, he's dog shit. I don't
Dude,
like
think
him no more.
Dude,
He's a
it's his
bitch.
boy. He's
He's a
not gonna
bitch.
tell his boy no.
He could.
What, Chad Stalinsky?
Yeah,
Or
whoever
like
his
Chad
name is.
Midlinski.
Dude, he ran into that wall that one time, almost broke his neck. Dude, he's never gonna stop helping him.
Yeah,
Right?
he's too good of a guy. He'd be like, I can't leave my man fucking hanging like that. But like,
Nah.
I mean, I don't think this is a satisfying enough ending for the Saw franchise, though. I need
This
them to
ends-
make one more.
This ends John Kramer, and now because doing the Book of Saw is too easy. Also, too, you did Jigsaw. You could have that guy come back at any point, and then plus you have Gordon still out there.
True.
And it's just there's too many open ends to like say, hey, it's completely over because you can follow any of the 3 alive Jigsaws,
Right.
And shit, they're gonna do a Book of Saw and bring a brand new person for the hell of it if they wanted to.
Dude, fucking Amanda and John's daughter. And she's a jigsaw killer. I'm in, dude.
Yeah.
He fucking.
After seeing Amanda be a
in-
baddie in this one, I'm so sad she's dead.
I also loved that she was like, oh, John's a little too philosophical. I'm going to dumb it down for these stupid
Yeah.
idiot Mexicans.
For sure.
They need to
She's
know.
like, he said this.
Yeah. In case you didn't understand.
I mean,
You
shit, they're
dumb
also in the heat of the moment. It's like, dude, I don't need technical talk. What do I gotta do?
I mean, she didn't
Yeah.
understand even when they told her. Even when she was like,
Yeah.
cut your fucking leg off and suck some of the leg juice out. She was like, what?
Yeah.
I couldn't. No way.
I like that it went from like, oh, we're in Mexico and all we speak is Spanish to, oh, real quick, I'm in a trap. I know English all of a sudden.
No, they knew English when they were talking to him as doctors. Except for Gabriella. But even then, all she said was, save me, Mr. John. Save me.
Yeah, still.
Nah, not
Put
still.
on full Spanish. Put on the subtitles. Have these Americans read something, dude.
I don't think it's even about that, though. Like, if you think about it, it makes sense in the universe, right? Where if you're trying to trick these people into thinking that, like, they're Mexicans who are helping you, an American, and they're doctors, they're intelligent enough to know a second language, you know? Like, they
Yeah.
would know it. They would know it.
And that's why Gabriella speaks the most broken English because
Right.
she's the one that like needs to know it the less. Everyone else has to be like an intellectual.
Yeah, she needs to know how to say tequila, good luck, and then that's it. And hello, Mr. John.
I guess it's true.
So that bloodboarding trap though is pretty fucking crazy. I
Dude,
don't.
little man was a G.
How did y'all feel though when they got out of the trap and John looks at him and he's like, "You're a warrior, my boy."
And honestly, so you figure now in the new Jigsaw, so in the Book of the Saw, how old is this kid?
He's a boy. He's William.
Yeah.
William- He's William's dad, is what it is. But like that line got me. I was like, damn, he wants a son so bad, and he ain't ever getting that son, dude. This little
No.
Mexican boy's his son though, and he's like, hey,
The little prodigy.
you're a real Aztecian warrior, bud.
You're a real Mayan / Aztecian / I don't really know.
Why
what
was
to
that kid
say,
out
but-
that late?
No, he was up in the morning,
was
bro.
early.
It was
Yeah.
6 a.m. He was out there fucking doing his drills, dog.
Why was that kid up that early?
He's messy, bro. He's messy
Dude, what else
too.
he doing in the country, dude, besides
Yeah.
play soccer?
He ain't
I don't
doing
know. You're
shit.
from the motherland. You tell me.
Yeah, you're from the country motherland too.
Shit, I never grew up there, you know.
Yeah, lucky you.
Wink, wink.
Eh. I missed it 4 times.
I mean, you can't grow up there if you're an anchor baby. I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah, that's
What's
true.
the point of being
That's
an
true,
anchor
that's
baby
true.
if you don't anchor down?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
But I mean that, like, even that, he knew the kid was gonna be there. He knew he's gonna show up at that time. And it's like, fuck, John, you're so fucking smart, bro. You're so smart. Except for the fact where you had to waterboard a little Mexican kid, but that kid's a
I don't know
warrior.
if he knew that kid was gonna be there or not.
No, he did. He knew. He was like, we're gonna have visitors in the morning. Like, we have to go. We have to get going like right now.
Oh, that makes sense.
So I think what he wanted was to spare the little kid from having to see anything. So he wanted to like be done and get out and not rouse any suspicions.
Because I assume the trap had the 2 things too. Because I thought he assumed him and Amanda were gonna be in the trap. If like,
Yeah, that is what he thought, and that's why he was
that
like,
was
you know,
the assumption.
this is an unforeseen consequences of my actions.
you're
here.
right. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like,
Because
"Could
Amanda's like,
manifest
you
this."
think I'm innocent? And then it's like, no, bitch, we know you ain't.
Dude, that line was so fucking good.
That cracked me up.
Sweetie, I'm not innocent. Bitch, I ain't talking about you.
Yeah.
So good.
Do you think they trained for that? They're like, all right, Amanda, I'm going to waterboard you for 10 minutes. See if you can survive.
The safe word is daddy.
The safe word is papi chulo.
Dude, she would have killed old boy Bogus though in that trap.
Oh,
The doctor. Oh boy would have been donezoed.
Yeah, she would have pushed that shit and just held that shit down and be like, you got
Yeah.
it, baby. You should
Yeah, hold
breathe.
on.
You're doing so great.
But also, could they not just turn their heads? Could they not just be like this?
I think they could have.
They could have. Because it's
I
only...
kept on thinking that.
Don't you need like a cloth in front of your mouth for it technically to be waterboarding?
Yeah, it's not like they had their mouth forcibly
But you know-
open.
Right.
Blood is also thicker though, so I don't know if maybe that could change like the whole scenario.
Maybe. Because the reason
Because I
that
mean, they
you-
still had a lot of blood left on them. It's not even when they were done with it. Like there was a shit ton of just blood. But in theory, yes, like the water may give you the sensation. You're not actually drowning. You're getting the
Right.
sensation of drowning.
But they were drowning. They were just drowning
Yes.
them. Like,
Yeah.
there's no
He just couldn't
psychological
keep
like.
his mouth closed.
I mean, shit.
I mean, there's a shit ton of pressure. I don't think waterboard. There's water. Like that's way
no,
more.
I think
pressure than
waterboarding is more like dripping, not dripping, but like a slow pour.
a steady
you know?
flow,
Right.
but not like that thing was like
Gallons.
a fire hose.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, the fact that little boy survived for as long as he did and then asked for more is bananas. I know at
Yeah.
9 years old,
and
that
he
ain't
kept
me.
trying to get it, dude.
Yeah.
John just was stronger.
I mean, I don't know how his cancer-ridden ass was able to hold his breath that long, though.
That's what I'm saying,
Dude's
dude.
got lungs
They
like,
had to
whoa.
have trained.
Yeah.
But they were turning their head, so I think like it's like okay. But the thing is though, once that blood gets in your mouth and you choke, like then you're fucked. Like you know, because then you can't catch your breath and you're just panicking.
Yeah, he choked at least 10 times before he was good.
Yeah, Juan Pablo saved the day though.
You ain't lying.
Carlos, you mean?
What's
Is
his
that
name?
his name
Juan
for real?
Carlos? I didn't even think he had a
no,
name.
his name was just Carlos.
Oh. Giancarlo Esposito really came in clutch there.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, what they did at the end of the movie, he went on to be a famous soccer star.
Oh my god, it's like a cheesy 80s like thing where it's
Yeah.
him covered in blood with the sack of money.
Yeah.
He was able to pay for soccer camp.
Oh shit! And he is Lionel Messi.
Right? Now currently playing in Miami.
That the gas chamber trap though is pretty fucking rad. This movie really has all the fucking hits. There's nothing like a Saw movie with poisonous gas in your system. This shit is hot.
Yeah, this does like that's the thing a lot of people like about it too. It like goes back old school and it does like all the Saw like tropes, but it does them well.
Oh yeah.
No. But also too like John is likable and they make him likable. So I guess another thing people didn't like about it is because they make them almost like anti-heroes in this movie. But it's just like
Which
that's
is
kind of
go ahead.
John and crew.
Yeah, John and Amanda are anti-heroes for sure.
but like that's always kind of John's
Yeah,
MO. It's Hoffman that's the dick.
No, but even it's not that, right? The reason that this one feels different is because the people he's testing are objectively bad people. Someone who self-harms is not a bad person. It's a sick person, right? Someone who takes drugs is not a bad person. They're a sick person. Someone who is willingly tricking dying people into giving up their life savings is
Is a bad
objectively
person.
bad.
Yeah.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. So it's like, it's easy for John and Amanda to look like the good guys because they're torturing people who are worthless pieces of shit, you know? And it's like, oh, well, yeah, she's a terrible person. I would love to see her have to fucking rip her own face off or some shit like that, you know?
Or like, oh, I mislabeled 2 X-rays.
I mean,
shit.
like we've seen him really do some fucked up shit for almost absolutely no reason.
I mean, yeah, the first guy with the wire trap is, oh, he self-harmed. So it's like, okay, now go through these wires.
Which is fun.
And have your husband beats you and you allowed him to, so now take these poles out your body.
Or kick him into a thing full of fucking lawnmower blades.
Yeah.
He really hates battered women. John Kramer hates battered women.
That's because he secretly battered Jill and we just didn't see it.
He would have never.
no.
Jill was his
He got
queen, bro.
battered.
Yeah, 100%. She hit him when she was mad. He was like, I'll take it. Mostly because you're going to get your shit fucked up with one of my tools.
Yeah.
Mostly because you got those knockers on you, baby.
I love chauvinist John. Pig John is so funny. He said this concoction's fucking my dick.
Also, too, which is interesting though, is this makes the way he's a little, because in some movies, like, oh man, in like some of the movies, like I don't know why he does like some of the things he does, like his motives behind it, and it's like he had better intentions until these people tried to like fake cure cancer, and then he just hates the world.
You think this is what turned him?
In timeline, it didn't help.
I think this is what made him more creative as a murderer. He did this game and was like, damn, I really could be stepping my game the fuck up.
I also think it makes him like realize like, oh, these games can be too OP.
Yeah, he did dumb some of the later ones down a little bit to make them a bit easier to win. Which is good.
Because based on what you did, it's more like okay, equal. Like, oh girl, like cutting your leg off, bone marrow because you were a fake nurse. Like it's like maybe we didn't have to do the whole thing. Just cut your leg off next time.
Yeah, or do something that's relatively nurse related because he didn't
just break your fingers. I don't know.
She should have had to give a bunch of blood because she allegedly like was taking his blood.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Or like cut your arm open and pee into it or something weird like that.
Yeah,
something.
Not a fucking whole leg and a half.
Rip all your teeth out.
Oh wow!
And she
the
had
dentist
thick
trap.
thighs, dude. So
Yeah. I thought thick thighs save lives.
Not in this scenario, dude. That shit hurts
I
hard.
like if I get into one of these situations.
Bro, I'm finding the first way to kill myself. I'll just let the trap kill
I'll
me.
lead on that wire.
Dude, that trap's quick. Like, dude, that's a quick trap. I was letting it cut me open. Like,
Yeah,
let's
she didn't
go.
suffer. If she didn't cut her leg off, she didn't suffer one bit. The quick death.
Yeah.
Bah,
That's true.
you're dead. If anything,
I
she
just
suffered.
slice my throat and just call it a day.
That stuff looked like it hurt though.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like I rather you're gonna cut your throat and bleed out, or cut your leg off and then bleed out.
Yeah. Oh no, the leg was never happening for me. The leg was
That's the thing.
never gonna happen.
I guess just wait it out and see how quick it goes. But if not, if I'm just gonna get this over with now and just.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen some slow jigsaw traps. We've seen they don't always kill you fast. Some of them take a long time.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe she could have put the thing around her neck though and like got the piece behind it and did a little one of these. But she
Still,
wasn't
dude,
really thinking.
Any
She's
of
a
the type of
drug addict.
motion.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
I mean, she had the thing to cut her leg. She could have just cut her throat with that if she wanted to.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
If she was going for the suit, no. I'm saying she could have cut herself out because it was just rope tying her together.
Oh yeah, you're right.
At any point, she could have tried to slip that. She'd jimmy it into there and then fucking do one of these on the.
I mean,
rope.
you could have had just put it underneath the little thing and had to go sideways because like she just couldn't touch the metal that was in front of her because when she grabs it, it like cuts her right away.
No, but it's the same metal. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
She can't let that thing that she cut her leg off with touch her. It's gonna cut her.
I'm gonna try it.
I mean, she could have even kind of put the rope that was around her neck on the thing in front of her. Just did that real slow like this.
You don't really think when you're in a saw trap, man.
Look,
I
that's
had
why I
3
said
minutes.
I'm killing myself, bro. I already said that. I'm finding the sharpest object and stabbing myself in the fucking neck with it. I'm gone.
Also, too, the gun thing. If someone knocks me out and kidnaps me, I'm assuming the gun doesn't have bullets.
Come on, bro. You're an idiot if you think the gun has bullets. You're just a
But
dummy.
even if you did check the gun, you were like, "Oh, it has bullets." But then he took all the powder out the bullets.
Yeah, I'm assuming the gun don't work though. Like
The gun is now a melee object for me. It's
prop.
not it's not a ranged tool of destruction. I'm beating someone to death with it, okay?
I'm hitting you in the head with it, and then I might try to shoot off a round. And if it doesn't, then I'm crushing your skull with that gun.
Oh yeah, I'm cutting your cheek wide fucking open because you let my son get shot. You know what I'm saying?
I'm taking the gun apart and finding that little pokies part.
Little pokey part.
Yeah.
I mean, how was Henry supposed to get out of his trap at the end, though, you know?
He's not.
Right? I don't think he was ever supposed to. This was the one time where John looked at Hoffman and was like, fuck him up, bro.
Because he's
Do
worse.
your thing.
Because he's faking ill,
Being
too.
sick? Yeah.
Yeah. But also, too, like, how stupid do you have to be to know he's the Jigsaw and still try to rob him?
No, I don't think he knew.
I don't think he knew.
He didn't know.
Yeah.
So the only reason, Cecilia didn't know him by name as the Jigsaw. She only put it together after she was in the traps, and she was like, "Oh, these are Jigsaw traps," you know.
Hoffman says to him as much as like being like,
"Oh, well, yeah." Like he's saying it because he's like, "Oh, shouldn't you have known that this was the Jigsaw killer?"
What was his singer?
Is he just saying like, "This is how unlucky you are that you did this"? More or less?
So he's like, of all the fucking dying people in the world, you had to pick the fucking Jigsaw to pull one over on. I don't know. I recorded it. Do you want to hear the recording?
Yeah, what was his
Kinda,
singer?
yeah.
It had a cheesy ass line, I remember.
I think I have it, but I
It
don't know if
cracked me
I'm
up.
talking in it. But yeah, it was fucking hilarious because he's like, idiot.
that is like that is a.
Where's your skull?
Where are your scars?
Thank you, Detective, for locating my fellow cancer patient.
John's fucking voice.
He
deep
looking
voice.
old, bro.
Yeah, he is. Hoffman looks tough.
Out of all the men to cheat, you picked John Kramer? I mean, I call that epic bad luck.
Okay, it's
that
the
epic bad luck.
that last line is what indicates it's just like you picked the wrong person. Because at first, to me, it indicated, oh, you knew and you chose a, like you're an idiot. But it's like, oh no, you just happened to choose the worst person possible.
Look.
Yeah, that line's so good.
It's so cheesy,
so
bro.
fucking cheesy,
And I
dude.
love that
They
it's
didn't
like-
have to.
It's totally just because it's like, oh, they did that. They added that line to let you know that this is 2006. Like, you know, because nobody fucking talks like that.
You think
it's
they
like,
let him ad lib? Like, hey, man, do your
way.
thing, bro.
you lived
I
in
love how they're-
2006.
The old
Right.
computer like browsers and stuff though.
Yeah.
They're like, even though everything's like it looks too new because the just film just actually shot very well.
And it was like Windows Vista or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep talking.
This is like
I'm getting
the
extra.
best visual like Saw movie. Like obviously technology's gotten better and like just they had money. Because I guess
I thought Jigsaw would look good.
Jigsaw did look good, but this movie looked better. This movie had some artistic fucking direction to it, and it like
Yeah, I
looked
agree.
really pretty. Especially like when it was more of a cancer survivor like movie. That's when it looked beautiful. And then of course when it got raunchy, it was like, oh, this is a fucking Saw movie, brother.
yeah, the first like 30 minutes, the way they use sound and color and all that stuff is like it just pops.
Kind of wild though that Mexico just looks yellow all the time. If you
I
go
was
to
gonna say,
Mexico,
yeah.
it's yellow, baby.
In every
the yellow
film,
filter.
dude, everything, dude.
It's so
Is it
weird.
just smoggy out there or what?
Well, and the funny thing too is like when he's in America, it's a blue filter. When he's in the surgery room, it's a blue filter. But the minute it leaves that, it's like, oh, you're just Mexico yellow, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Look at him, filthy yellow
we
Mexican.
all?
I mean, shit. Yeah, the three of us in particular. All right, we got anything else? We've been going for an hour and
No.
No, I
14.
think that's it.
All right, I'm gonna do something a little ugly here because I need these. Yoink. We're gonna go back here. Wow, it's like we
What's
never
up?
left.
Yeah, well, we just got that.
I ain't even cutting that. Fuck that. They'll sit through that. They know. They know what I was doing. I had to get those questions.
Yeah,
All right, James.
if you know, you know.
What was your favorite part of Saw X?
Honestly, the mini cancer survival story in the beginning. John just trying to hold on to the last bit of life he had, and he said, "I'm gonna pay $250,000."
Because I fucking got it like that, bro. Of course I'm gonna pay that. Eric?
When he used his big ass brain to fucking geometrically locate where this facility is.
Dude, I loved that map scene was rad as fuck, though.
I instantly knew what he was doing, and I was like, dude, he's about to triangulate this position.
Yeah.
He would have been the most deadly man in the military if he'd have joined it. Would have been. You'd have been drone striking motherfuckers just from pencil math on paper.
Honestly.
I mean, I really fucked with that too. For me, it's between him like figuring it out, showing you that he's a fucking genius, or the pipe bomb trap. That pipe bomb trap is something special to me, especially because man wins it. Like he fucking pulls that shit off, bro, and he lets him live. So good. It's perfect John moment.
A lot of people survive.
Yeah, I mean, especially in the later movies, nobody survives. Like, motherfuckers, just, even in this movie, everybody dies. Everybody who gets put in a trap dies.
The issue is half the movies, the people in traps are pawns. So, like, you automatically, because you can't save yourself. That's the only thing that sucks. Like, these people all could have saved themselves.
Yeah. All right, James, what was your least favorite scene?
Honestly, I did thoroughly like it. I don't know if... I don't know. Like, I don't know if I really had... Like, I wasn't watching the movie at any point, and I was just like, this isn't really working. I guess, if anything, I don't like having the added fact... But they had to have them die, is the issue. But, like, I don't like having the fact of them doing the little time, like, the dissolve shit or whatever. Just have them not finish the trap and have it closed. That little extra thing I thought was kind of silly.
Eric?
They should have been killing some other land person or something, dude. If it was a little too close to home.
Get the Colombians out of here, dude.
Dude, some of those people were real light skinned. They could have been from other Central American countries.
Yeah, maybe they migrated to Mexico for a better life, you know?
Yeah, they were from Ecuador.
For sure. They were Uruguayan as fuck.
For sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm always going to have a soft spot for horror movies. So even the shitty parts, I'm even going to be like, oh, you know, it wasn't that bad. I think some of the dialogue was a little weak. Like, none of them except for Cecilia were really like, all right, I'm fucking in it. You know, like, I figured even at least the dude was kind of going to be like, all right, I got to get this shit going. But, like, it was only Cecilia who could keep her head straight. And it's like, that kind of sucks. The only person who can keep their head straight in a bad situation is the white lady. I don't know. These people live hard lives. You think they can't figure this shit out?
But they've been living the easy life recently.
I guess, dude. But old girl's addicted to drugs. The other one's also addicted to drugs and a prostitute.
Yeah.
Like, I think Mateo was the only one with the easy life, and he fucked that up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think probably just that. It would have been cool. I mean, I guess watching, what was his name? Diego was the driver. Seeing Diego be a strong fucking dude who was able to just get his shit together, but like, then we don't see him anymore, and he's just gone. So, I don't know. It would have been cool
to
to
the
see.
end for a couple of seconds at least.
Yeah, when he's like, I'm a
then
fucking
he's
rat.
just a fucking rat.
Yeah. Maybe he should have fucking died, you dirty rat. Yeah, all the Mexican people except for old Mayan warrior boy were kind of dog shit. Right. But you know, this is Rambo Saw or whatever the fuck. So what do I expect? Cinema Score questions. Would we rent it? No.
Nah.
No.
Would you buy this movie physically? Fuck yeah.
Probably not. I don't own any of the other ones.
Dude, once Saw ends, I just gonna have to get all of them.
Without a doubt. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But I think this one, if they do a fucking steelbook for this one's gonna be rad.
Like, if I were to buy one, but if I were to buy one Saw movie, it's this one.
Yeah, I agree. If I'm gonna get any of them, I'm getting fucking this one because this one's
this one's an actual movie,
correct?
As well.
Yeah,
and I don't have to have it stand alone because I've seen all the other 9, so I get it. I know where this falls in the shits. You know,
this shows you though what the first one could have been if it had better like it was more fleshed out, or it had like a better team behind it that it wasn't so rookie in the game.
Yeah, I think, so this is what a Saw movie looks like when someone cares about the story and doesn't just care about tying it into the universe and doesn't just care about watching someone's fucking chest get blown open, right? It's super refreshing. It's super nice. I hope these people do the next one because it's gonna be fire.
I mean,
What?
These people have done the past 3 ones, so
Spiral and Jigsaw?
yeah. The screenplay and story by Josh Stolberg and Peter Goldfinger.
Yeah, but the director, I think, lends a lot to the way that things flow.
Didn't he do 4?
So the past 3 were all different.
Directors,
This is his
for
first.
sure.
This is his. Oh no, you're right.
He did 4, yeah.
He did Saw 3D and Saw 6.
Yuck.
But 6 a banger. 7.
I mean, 6 is mid. 7's
Hey,
the
that was
dog
high and low
shit.
though. Hey, that was high and low.
You know what it
seven.
was?
It was high low.
6 was his vision. 7 was all studio interference.
Dude, once they said that shit was 3D, he was done.
Yeah, he was like, I don't even give a fuck.
gave up.
Yeah, I'm in here for the fucking paycheck, and that's it. Where are we at? Would you buy this movie digitally? I might.
Nah.
If I decide I'm
Nah.
not buying it physically, I'm definitely buying it on digital. But at that point, you got to just get the Voodoo 9 movie box set digitally, right?
You have to.
It's gonna show up on Peacock or no, yeah, Peacock.
And I'm gonna stream it on Peacock for sure. Would you buy it in the $7.99 bin at Best Buy, Walmart, FYE, or Voodoo? This
This
is
was still.
easy,
Only
bro.
if it came with 6.
Gross. You're
The David
filthy
Gruder
fuck.
pack.
Disgusting. No, then you have to get 7.
Yeah. I'll take 7.
He's just
too.
gonna scratch the
I'll
disc.
throw it
Yeah.
away.
Delete it, burn it to a different disc, and just get rid of the 7 shit altogether.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
rip the good parts.
Would you put this on in the background while people are over?
This Saw, I think you need to pay attention to like some of the most.
Really?
Do you?
Yeah, because you like there's some motivation behind this. You like it's not just
Yeah. Yeah, because
it's
you'd be
just
like,
trap.
wait, why is he making her cut her leg off and suck the shit out of it? Look, there's a lot of shit that happened when you
Yeah.
weren't looking. Just trust the process.
They're bad people. He doesn't like when people hurt cancer patients. It's a whole thing.
He has cancer,
He has
so he's real
cancer.
sensitive to it. Yeah. That almost might make the viewing experience even better. Like, could you imagine having this on in the background and you're hanging out with somebody who's never seen a Saw movie, and they're like, "Why is this guy such a dick?" He's
Yo,
a
what's
real
going
jerk.
on?
Yeah. Are they
What's the
all like
relationship
this?
between him and his 42-year-old daughter?
Come on, you have to do it like that.
4-year-old daughter.
That
Dude,
make
I
him
gave
go
her-
to
I gave
overtime,
her-
dude.
Yeah. Wait, did she just rip that lady's guts out and he's kissing her? What the fuck? This
Wait,
would be
I
kinda
thought
rad.
he wanted his money back.
Yeah, wait, didn't the guy have throat cancer earlier? Where's his scar at? All right, and then would we watch this again?
Yeah.
Honestly,
yeah, I think so.
next October, I can't wait. The next time we do this and we have 6 more movies to watch, this is going to be the
Oh my
bright spot.
God.
This is going to be when we go, fuck, these movies used to be rad. And then the 6 after this is going to be like, this is real up and down. There's
If
some
they
highs
really
and there's some
do,
lows.
like, so if Saw 11 is Book of Saw, and then Saw 12 is Saw 12, we'll have to re-come back to this.
Yeah, I think we
We need at least 2.
No, we got to give it
2?
6 years. Or six installments.
I think 4 movies after this one is good. 4 is good.
Or if
Yeah.
they tell us, like, this is the last Saw.
I mean, yeah, every last Saw, we should totally
Yeah.
do this. Absolutely. But I think if we can make a month out of it, no matter what, I'm in. If we could do, all right, it's
Yeah.
October, we're doing the new Saw movies that we haven't reviewed, but we got to not review them. I want to watch them
Yeah.
brand new for the first time, only for Sawctober.
Yeah.
Then it'd be rad. And then, we'll just do a brief recap of the first 10 fucking films.
And then we're gonna do it in person. Get the whiteboard with the strings
Oh my
and
God,
have
everywhere.
pictures.
Hey, Sylvia.
Obi is going to be in the middle of it. And
Yeah.
John's going to be real small.
And we're like, okay, this is the story of Obi.
He was in
It
a
was
dream
Obi all
once.
along.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Obi was the true Jigsaw. He's the one who put it in John's ear. He was like, "Hey, bro, you should fucking kill people." That'd be real cool.
Dude, Obi's his like illegitimate love child.
Oh,
With
shit.
him and his 67-year-old daughter. That'd be fucked. I would love it.
She might be 67 by the time this franchise
Yeah.
finishes.
They would fucking rejuvenate that corpse too. They'd be like, "We got Amanda. You got to be back in the shits. Get ready. We're gonna
We
put that
gotta
bear
AI
trap
her.
on your shit again."
They're gonna have her wear a ball cap backwards is all.
No.
It's a ball cap and a bad wig. Oh no.
Yeah.
Hey, he looked young as hell when he did that, though. Come on.
I mean, yeah, he was. How do
Yeah.
you do, fellow kids? All right. James, hit me with your rating for Saw 10 or X, whichever one they want me to call it.
This movie is Saw 10, but this movie is a Saw 9.
Oh,
Okay.
I love it. Eric?
I'm going to give this 9 out of 10 dead Mexicans.
What more could you ask for?
10 out of 10 dead Mexicans.
Yeah, but then it's
on.
Rambo.
Yeah, that's
One of
true.
them survived, dude. Come
Shit,
on.
10 out of 10 dead Mexicans, and then it's Sicario, dog. I want them strung up from the fucking streets,
Yeah.
brother. Okay, so I give the first one an 8, and I've been sucking this movie's dick talking about how it's better than the first one, so you know what? I'm following suit, boys. I'm giving this shit a 9 out of fucking 10.
Oh, shit. Is this our highest rated movie?
No, it's not.
Including, but it said Alex's score, too, so it could be.
No, it's
No, there's some 10s.
no, yeah.
okay.
Into the Spider-Verse is a 10, I think, across the board.
It's perfect.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the highest rated Saw movie, I'm sure, by a lot.
This is the
right?
highest rated horror movie for sure.
Oh, yeah.
sure.
That makes sense. And we've
I
seen a
think
lot
it's
of
the
horror
highest
movies.
rated with Alex.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, well, Alex, you know, she been a little MIA. We had her in the cooler, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. She be skewing some scores, though. Higher,
She-
though.
Yeah.
She do be skewing some fucking scores, though.
That's what I mean. She skewed it in the right direction.
This time around, yeah, for once in her goddamn fucking life.
Mhm.
I mean, this motherfucker gave Veronica a 6, bro. And then James gave it a 7, but me and you gave it 8s. To give it a 6 is
Yeah.
criminal. 7 is the bare
But that was
minimum.
that
That
Exorcist
Spanish-
movie, right?
Yeah. The scariest
Yeah.
movie of all time.
Dude, we haven't seen that movie in so long.
Yeah, that was
been a
episode
minute.
72. That was almost 100 episodes
Holy
ago.
shit.
Oh my god, wait, 66, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2. That was over 100 episodes ago.
Yeah.
That is fucked.
It was probably like a year ago, 2 years ago.
2 years ago, it had to have been, right?
Yeah.
I'll check when we
probably.
uploaded it. All right. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in on twitch.tv/soonerorlatertv or youtube.com/@soonerorlatertv for our review of Saw 10. Continue listening and watching and showing your support on all social medias. Just look up Sooner or Later TV. If you couldn't catch us live on Sundays at 7 p.m. Central, don't worry. We upload every Wednesday morning to all podcasting platforms and to YouTube. So make sure you tune in next week. Technically, it'll be next week, I guess, when you're watching this on YouTube for our review of Halloween Time. We love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.